Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Digi Daily. I'm your host Xanadu, and I just want today to be a pretty chill episode. I don't want it to be too long or anything like that. I really want to take it easy this weekend. This past week has been extremely tiring. Did not get a lot of sleep this week, so I'm trying to catch up on it a little bit for the weekend. So let's just jump right into it. Renamon is still currently alive. Just waiting on her to pass. As far as the device itself being glitchy, haven't had any issues, haven't had any stopping like it was doing before. So I can kind of, I wouldn't say 100% confirm, but I'm pretty sure the main issue was the foil creating that extra kind of bulk in the device was causing something to happen with the device itself. So, you know, I already got everything I wanted out of this anyway, so I don't mind there not being English names at the moment. I could have tried to see if I could just put tape over the colored contacts with the graphite and see if that would have worked. But honestly, I'm not worried about it. I'm fine with this being back to normal because I got all the eggs that I wanted. I don't have every single egg, but I have most of them. I think the only ones I'm missing, I think I'm only missing like one maybe? I could be wrong, I might have all the eggs. I gotta check it again. But I definitely got all the eggs I wanted personally, so I'm willing to move on from that. It was a fun little test. It worked. I was able to show it off and able to show you guys how to do it, and I think that's what's most important. Excuse me. Let's just jump into the X. Currently, it is pretty late, so she is sleeping, but we do have indeed Renamon X. That is Renamon X. She is asleep. I am trying to get whatever's next. I think it might be Leomon. I don't know though. So yeah, Renamon X, 1-year-old, 63 grams, full hunger, full strength, full effort, and max level to boot. So we are on our way to getting whoever the heck that is going to be. Dang, that's kind of it. Ooh, that's a pretty quick episode. It's only like 2 minutes. I gotta add some time. I like to keep it at least like 5 minutes. That's my goal usually. But you know, I was invited very graciously to the Digimon Online server, which is a server made by Blue Dragon. It focuses more on online, finding people to battle, and a few other things. But something I was able to confirm through Humulus, it was either on that Discord or in a comment. Now I don't remember. Jeez. Either way, I believe it was either Humulus or someone else confirmed that the Digivice Helper app actually loads in the script for the Digivice Helper itself. So if I were to use the Digivice Helper for online, I could still use it. I could go back and use it as the Digivice Helper, which is really cool. So for those of you out there that do have a Digivice Helper, you can just plug that into your computer and download the Arduino application, download the script, load it in to the Digivice Helper, and you can totally use that as essentially as a DCOM without having to build your own if you have a Digivice Helper. Last I heard, there was an update recently for the Digivice Helper. I believe it added like Wave 2 compatibility, like if you connected your Wave 1 to the Digivice Helper, you unlocked the Leomon egg. But other than that, I have heard nothing from them, and it's been a while. But I haven't checked Digidestin Malaysia in like a really long time. I've just been kind of overloaded with so much stuff going on, all the servers I'm in, and the lot. So it's just been a lot. However, that is what's going on with the Digivice Helper. I heard that they were trying to do something. I can't remember what exactly it was, but they were trying to update it, or they're planning on updating it, or something along those lines. As far as what they were going to do, I could not tell you, sadly. But hopefully I'll hear from them soon, because I think it would be cool if it added functionality with the X, or at least if they put them back up for sale, because then you guys can get like a twofer with that, you know what I mean? You get a Digivice helper, but you also get a decom, and he wasn't selling it for too much. I think it was a pretty fair price. I paid, I think, somewhere around, I don't know, I think 40 for mine, or something like that. I ended up paying 40 US, 46 US, something like that. It could have been less, I can't remember. It's such a long time ago now. But yeah. As far as like Digimon X news goes, I think that it's too early to call whether or not we're gonna get a Wave 2. But Bandai has been suspiciously quiet, and not only have they been suspiciously quiet, but since we now know, at least with this device, and I believe the 20th too, that there were little, like, hidden in all of them, ways to change their versions and whatnot, no one's found that on the X so far. So unless the next, if they do like a Wave 2, it'll be like a whole new, like, bunch of eggs, and it'll practically be a different board than the one they use for the white and the black, which is essentially going against what they've been doing for the past 2 years with the releases of the DM 20th and the Pendulum 20th. So I don't think we're gonna get a Wave 2, and I'm very sorry to say that, because I know there's a lot of people that want to get this, but it's starting to climb up in price pretty high, and with the thought that these might be just a one-wave thing, that's gonna really skyrocket their price. So hopefully they do something, even if it's not Wave 2, like, you know, Digimon X version 2, with, you know, new Digimon in it and stuff like that. But it's just totally unknown, the state of Digimon VPETs at the moment, and that's a little scary. I hope we get something soon, some kind of news soon, because, you know, this release was like really, you know, I was really happy to see it, because it's a brand new device. Even though the shell is familiar, the internals are very wildly different from previous VPETs. It's similar to the Pendulum X, but in its own way, it's different, and I like that. I appreciate that, and I hope we get more. I think these have been selling really well, so I think Bandai knows. It seems like the next phase in their testing, I feel like this was phase 1, which is releasing a brand new device for not just Japanese audiences, but also American audiences, because Premium Bandai's US website also allowed you to pre-order these straight from Premium Bandai. I feel like phase 2 of this, I don't know, whatever they call it, I don't know, Project VPET, whatever, you know, Bandai seeing how well VPETs could sell. I think phase 2 of that is going to be the GameStop VPET releases. Now, I have a friend who works at GameStop, and he was able to confirm to me that the street date, according to his systems, was July 15th, which is a lot sooner than a lot of the leaks were saying. I was hearing September 15th, which would have been a cool day. I was hearing sometime in August, which isn't too bad, but I now can confirm to you guys that street dated for July 15th. That is really soon from now, and I can't wait. They, you know, even if they're just the Wave 1s in this new 20th shell, that would be still cool enough for me, because they're only like 20 bucks. But they are available for pre-order, so if you go to a GameStop right now and ask about the Digimon VPETs, they are available for pre-order. However, my friend, I'm not too sure if every site is like this, but my friend couldn't find any info about color options. So if you pre-order it, I don't know if you're able to pre-order a specific color, because at Toy Fair they confirmed that they're going to be a red and blue, so they'll look like these. So there'll be this blue color, or this red color, or gray and brown. That's a whole debate in and of itself. This is the original Wave 1 release. This is the 20th release. But they're going to have these shells, these colors. However, the initial leak from the, I believe it was a Malaysian storefront, stated a green and yellow color. My guess is the green will look like the Wave 1 green color from Japan, and the yellow color will look something like the European yellow VPET colors. But I can't confirm that, sadly. We'll find out. If I can, I'll keep bugging my friend and see if I can get more information about these things, about colors, about exact pricing and exact street dates. But for right now, the street date, July 15th. So get hyped, guys. You'll be able, for those of you that don't own a Wave 1 and really want to experience them, I think that'll be a great option. So GameStop will be getting them soon. Now I'm going over time because I've been sitting here rambling. Sorry for that. I do that a lot. I'm gonna go though. Thank you so much for watching. Stay care. Stay beautiful. Take care of yourselves. And as always, peace.